back.
I'm very excited to be filling in for Jill. She's on a much-needed vacation with her hubby and her little baby and the new one inside. But in her memory, I'm actually wearing a pair of shoes she loaned me like a long time ago. I never gave them back. I'll leave him here, Jill, for you. Good morning, everyone. The weather's pretty much going to be the same as it's been the last few weeks, actually the last week, but it's a little bit of a cool down today. This is the reason why we have a lot of fog out there right now, and that's going to burn off really early, actually. And so the beaches, it's going to be cooler, but guess what? Inland, it's still going to be pretty hot. So if you want some relief, head to the beach. This is a look at your 5-day. We have 86 today. That's going to be your high, and then it's the same tomorrow, and then look, we start heating up again on Saturday, Sunday, all the way through Monday. So like I said, inland, it's going to be smoking hot again. The same weather we pretty much had, slightly cooler. So if you need that relief, put on a bikini and head to the beach. All is well there. Because that's where I'm heading this weekend, Steve.
We weren't listening. Dorothy was talking about herself.
But we were talking about how cute you are.
Yeah.
You are so, of course.
And we were talking about Manny. We were talking about baseball.
The Manny Ramirez moment. You know about this? Stay tuned. In case you don't know about it last night. It was
Florida couple with 17 children who were shot to death earlier this month reportedly gave money to one of the men suspected in their killings. An attorney for the family. Passionate.
very passionate.
I don't know if that's going to get their point across, but at least they got their video across. And there we have it. New Zealand has moved 12 inches closer to neighboring...
Just a moment. Danny, you're
Yes.
back. What did she just say?
I have no idea.
Do you ever know what I say?
3 or 4 things. If you do a week, 3 or 4 things.
See, that's all you need to know. That's
Okay.
by the way, that's kind of where my husband's at. Like, I think he hears one thing out of like 100 I say.
Well, he told me he
so
stopped,
you're on a higher
he stopped
level
listening
than him.
a long time ago.
I know. Sometimes he'll go, and I'll be like, what did I just say?
Right,
He'll just repeat the last 2 words.
Let's see
No,
if
that
we can
wasn't
confuse this one. Go ahead.
Hey, New Zealand has moved 12 inches closer to neighboring Australia after a massive earthquake.
Lady story that you won't like.
Oh, okay. You know, hi, good morning. Welcome to the show. You know, Jamie's comment, she has said this before, that sentence, the single most important
Get
thing?
Lauren back in the shot. You look so much better with Lauren hanging over your shoulder.
She
Yes,
says the
I'm
single
sorry,
most
Steve.
important thing.
Yes.
And she said to him in just a couple of minutes.
Let me get that for you. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
You know, like it's a little like I have to get. It takes me at least
a month.
3 days to get. I was going to say 3 days.
The weather is, in a word,
Hot,
okay.
right?
And now tell us again in 500 words.
It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. But guess what, Steve?
What?
Today is not going to be as hot as it was yesterday.
Good.
But Saturday is going to be as hot as it was last week.
We have big waves.
Hill things
Sure.
where they fly over the beach. I'm
Yeah.
going to try that this weekend in Malibu.
You do that in Malibu, that's what I think of that in Hawaii or, you know.
That's the only place I've ever seen
Yeah.
it, but it's not the ones that are attached to the boat.
Oh, the wave riding you're talking about.
No,
What?
it's a big motor. It's a motor about this big, and you take off from the beach, you run, and then you go up and you're on like a parasail. It's absolute. My husband thinks I'm insane.
Well, it's not because of that.
Well, good point. But would you try it? Would you come to the beach and try it?
No, but I'll watch you.
I think Lisa B's going to try it.
Well, that's good too.
Right.
All right, the city of Los Angeles going object.
What? No, next
Yes.
on at 9.
You'll be hearing all about Hollywood house husbands when it goes on the air.
They get mean to each other. Mean.
Jill's in it. Is that it?
Jill, Grant. I don't know who else I didn't pay attention.
I thought you T-voted and you watched it religiously.
I didn't. I didn't TV what I watched the CDs. It was good.
You don't remember anything.
You asked me anything. Have you seen it?
How did Billy work out? Did you like Billy?
Which one's Billy?
All right, today's
But
code
everyone
word.
thinks not Grant.
Today's code word to win tickets to see the Teen Choice. Lauren has been off so far this morning, but she's here.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good point. Hi, everyone. Good morning. And you know what? Where Rick is, Jillian and her husband and her daughter are very close. I'm not going to say where, but they are taking a nice and much well-deserved vacation out at the beach. Well-deserved, I think.
We work really hard here.
She does work hard, and she's pregnant. Did she tell you what she's finally having for sure?
Yes.
Oh, did she tell everyone yet?
We're not going to tell you.
I know.
What is it?
I'm not going to do what you did last week. No, siree.
Yeah.
That'll be a surprise for on Monday when she officially announces what she's having. But we all know.
It's a boy. We've already announced it.
Oh man, see, it's a boy. So excited for her. Good morning, everyone. You're going to wake up and there's low clouds, marine layer that's right about there, as you can see in Santa Monica. But it's going to burn off early this morning, and that is going to give you the sunshine throughout the day. But Inland, it's going to give you the heat. It's going to be really hot out there, a little cooler than yesterday, but and then it heats up during the rest of the week. Look at this. 86 today, that's where we have the cool off, 86 on Friday, and then we start heating up again on the weekend. So inland, it's going to be smoking hot. So if you're trying to get away, try to get to the beach anywhere. Huntington Beach is a great place to go because that's where we're having all the surf competitions.
You know, usually when Will is sitting in up there for Rick's at the beach, and we'll be going to him, we have that Cole Schreiber song for him, but the producers...
It was a race thing.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, but, you know, he didn't really... You wonder about the police. They walk in, they go in, someone's breaking into their home. The guy says, hey, it's my house. So if the guy was white, would they have said, oh, okay, go away? It's not a big deal. I mean, that's...
Well, there was
that's the big
some
question.
kind of argument that took place.
I mean,
and the
yeah, she doesn't want them. I know in your world that's hard to figure out.
I would
but she
want
doesn't
nude pictures.
them.
No. That is not in my world. And anyone who posts nude pictures of someone in the past, just bad. Come on. She's worked hard for where she's at because
Yes.
that'll actually really affect
no,
her
it's not
career.
the past. Well, the past about like a month ago.
A week ago, yeah. All right, what's up? No, it wasn't that kind of nude picture. You got the whole story wrong.
Oh,
Was it
all right. Well,
Peeping-
that's good. I like
Peeping
twisting
Steve?
stories around because then, you know what? Dorothy and Steve, they're going to get it all straight for you today. You know what I can get
This
straight for
story's
you?
been around for 4 days. How have you missed it all? Somebody went through the peephole of her hotel room and took shots of
Peeping
her.
Tom, Peeping Steve.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yes. Okay, no good.
That's
Now-
the story.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Now there's an update. That's coming up. All right.
Good update. Good morning, everyone. I'm going to give you an update on the weather. It's pretty much going to be the same that it has been for the last week. Really hot. It does let up just a little tiny bit right now. 70s this morning, then it heats up to about 86 this afternoon, then it cools down slightly. And the heat up will start up again tomorrow and in through the weekend. Here, I'm going to check out your 5-day if we have it. 86, check it out. And then, look at that big heat up. Woo!
Well, that's a
we
good-
go all the way to
there's a degree
87.
there, yeah.
Huge heat up. And then we
Have
go
to
to
dress
88,
differently that
even
day.
bigger. So it is pretty much going to be the same all week. You might feel just a little bit of temperature change, but if you can, get outside and go head to the beach.
You just told us that you don't cry.
Well, I'm emotional, okay? I'm a woman.
But why do the guys cry all the time?
Because if you date me, you cry too.
I have to put up with because of you.
so
Wait,
sorry.
because of you. It's
Oh
your
my
fault.
gosh, I'm so sorry. Hi, great to meet you.
Come and bubble your way down
Right
here.
here. Oh,
Okay.
I'm wonderful.
She's
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay, just
I'm
tell
sorry.
us. Just tell us who you choose. Go ahead.
sorry?
Just tell us. Yeah,
Okay.
might as well just
What about the
air it here.
kryptonite guy?
The
You like him?
kryptonite? Oh, yeah, well, I like all of them.
Kipton is really cute. He's got the Obama ears.
I know.
But
he's
he's very
adorable.
cute.
Well, Kipton was the first guy out of the limo. And
Back then, when they came to you to play this part, say hello to Dorothy.
Hi, Dorothy.
Lauren?
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
I thought this was your Oscar.
Thank you. And you.
Have a seat,
Yeah,
have
an
a
Oscar
seat.
would be nice, but I don't know. If you only have one, where do you put it? You know, you
What
don't
was the
want to.
little business moment? It was another job.